He's a precious baby. You want to see his cute face?
No.
Yes, you do.
We've seen enough pictures of him.
This one, she talks like she'll fucking reprimand a child, but does that with a dog.
I reprimand Joey. You should see how I talk to him.
Dog probably has his own iPad.
Yeah. Joey, stop it, please. For real, Joey.
Come on. Look at this face. Look at this face.
It's a cute dog. Still a dog.
Looks a little bitchy,
No.
if I'm asking. Looks like a little feminine.
He's lean. He's fit.
It looks emaciated.
What if you met like the most gorgeous man in the world? He has every single thing that you've been asking for.
Ooh.
Everything. Looks, attitude, treats you like gold.
And he wasn't nice to Joey?
Joey's not nice to him. So he came over, he tried a couple times, tried watching a couple movies, but Joey keeps on acting like an asshole.
Joey would never.
No, that's not the scenario.
Can't change it.
That's not the scenario. The scenario is that guy's trying. And then after 3 months, he says, Katie, I love you. I never thought I'd meet you before. I've been searching for you all my life.
Figure it out.
What are we figuring out?
What do they think? What is
They'll have to be having a conversation themselves on figuring it out because Joey's not going
Joey can't
anywhere.
talk.
I mean, are you saying they had to fight it out? What are we doing here for the honor of Kathleen?
I don't know. That's not going to happen, though. That's a bad scenario that you just put out there. Wait, let's talk about a scenario. I'm defending myself from last week since I wasn't here.
Who put you down?
You talking about
Me again?
She's never going to settle down traveling that much. First of all, I travel that much because I can.
No, meaning there's no reason you're not going to want to settle down because how much you like traveling.
But it's also could be a possibility of meeting someone who likes to travel just as much.
Yeah, but then you both got to have money and you got to be able to do it, and it's different traveling with people.
This is great.
It's different traveling with people. It's different traveling with another person. I'd like to see you share a bathroom with somebody. That's what I
travel with my girlfriends all the time. What
girlfriends don't count.
First Down Dawgs.
Girlfriends don't count.
Fine. I'll record it.
I need to see you with
You'll record what?
Sharing a bathroom with somebody.
Yeah,
Okay.
please do that.
Okay.
That sounds great. We'll set you up with all the cameras you need.
He means a man. He means a man. You're going to want to see the man too.
Can't press stop on the record button. It just has to record the whole time.
I see.
Not the kind of recording I was talking about.
I see very similar videos like that with men in it every morning. Between, my alarm goes off at like 4, By 4:15, I've seen a scene just like that.
Yep.
Oh, Lord. That's not what I meant.
Fuck. I had such a good topic for that other show, and I totally forgot about it.
Oh.
Am I going to save it? Should I just talk about it right now?
Yeah, I guess so.
What's the story with the gas stations where, it's like hitting the fucking lotto when you get that pump that has the little silver thing in it where you can, lock in the fucking gas?
Oh, my God.
I still use my cap.
Wow.
I still have a cap.
You still use your cap. So
I
I
have
have
a
oh, yeah, because we have the same type of car.
Right.
That's
But do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I love that.
Where other states, they
took
have
them
that
all
little
off.
silver plate where it's you could lodge it in there. You don't have, it's hands free.
Yeah, it's the greatest thing.
But why do they take every gas station in New York doesn't
Do you want to
have
know
it?
why?
Why?
Do you want to know the real reason why or the fake reason? I'm not sure.
No,
It could
it's
be
messed
news
up
driven.
because people were doing fucked up things to it.
No, because people were putting the gas pump into their car, going into their car, sitting in the driver's seat, and then the static electricity would have an effect on that situation when they, I swear to God, I think a couple people went on fire.
Okay. But so then why in other states do they have it? Because
they don't care about their people, I guess.
I don't know. That's crazy. If people were dying it and cars were blowing up, they wouldn't put them on the pumps
There
anymore.
was something about static electricity because they will move in the wintertime. You move into your car and then you come back out and you try and take your.
I
pump
believe
out.
that's a real thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but that can't be why, because then if that was the case and people were exploding, they wouldn't have them on the pumps anywhere.
So then why is it?
I don't know.
What's the answer?
I don't know. They did take it away though, but I have to say the mobile on the corner of Montauk Highway and Wellwood, they all have the little dugged out holes, so they stay.
Yeah, I gotta find. I'm gonna create an
Amazing.
app. Actually, I think
But you don't need it. Use your cap.
All right.
I have a cap too, but it doesn't sit in there right. You got to show me how you do it.
Oh, you got to just jam it right in there.
I used
Every
to use
once in
my
a-
credit card.
Oh, really? I feel like it would be too strong and it would probably bend it and break it. Because
Well-
I've tried to use a pack of cigarettes and it crushes cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
no
that
chance.
obviously wasn't going to work.
You
I'm gonna
say
make-
obviously it's a credit card is not
It's
that
a-
it's strong either.
My American Expresses.
What's an ad?
Sorry,
Now
I
it's
got
an
a
ad.
black one.
Now it's an ad. I don't even know what that means.
And now it's an ad. This week we're sponsored by Amex.
I wish.
All I'm saying is, if someone knows of an app, maybe it could be our new friends from Philadelphia or Washington. Although those states, I think they have to get their gas pump for them.
Oh yeah, they have a gas pump attendant.
I think
Oh,
so.
like Jersey. Honestly, I wish we had that here.
Hell yeah. But anyway, if there's an app out there that like has only, it's like a map of all the gas stations that have that silver thing in it on Long Island. I want that app
It's a good idea.
because I want to go. I love that.
It's the best.
When you get there and you don't have to hold the pump the whole time,
Yeah.
especially right now when it's 14
Yeah.
degrees outside.
This is so off topic from sports, but on this topic, when I was younger, I feel like there was way more full service.
Yeah, way more.
Yeah,
And
they
now
took it away
it's-
for some reason. There was another reason why they took it away.
I think it
don't
was
know.
ice. I'm pretty sure. Like once ice came
Oh
about.
yeah, they took them all away.
They got rid of the fucking.
Shut up.
They got rid of the fucking
Have they showed up here yet?
gas stations. They're coming.
I like to put the pump in, gas cap, go get my Red Bull, come out, my gas is done.
Oh, you have a routine.
That's the way to do it.
We started that clock.
I don't know why you started the clock. There's no picks.
Oh, you have. How do you know?
Well, that's not fair.
How do you know?
Go
No,
on.
there's no picks.
Then I'm making one up.
No. Yeah, you can't just pull shit out of your head.
I want to see you with a
kidding me?
man or a lady
Why? What-
relationship because I want you to go through the relationship woes. You haven't had relationship woes in a while.
That's
This is-
not true.
This is way too off of sport. You've had woes? This is way too off of sports
Had
right
woes?
now.
All right,
way
let's
too
circle
off of
back.
sports.
Let's circle back.
So what's all right? So you got a thing that you wanna you have something specific you want to talk about?
No, we can talk about it during
Okay.
the show.
All right.
She's gonna forget.
The Eagles. I don't know what happened this week, but I think it had something to do with the clip. But like, I am just getting bombarded with things, like negative things about the Cowboys all of a sudden. My whole feed, my personal one, is that.
Because the words that you spewed out of your mouth, I guess.
It's crazy. Like there's.
Do you really think that that's a connection?
I forget.
yeah.
I forget how many people hate the Cowboys.
I forget how many people actually like the Cowboys.
I think it's way more the other way than it is that
Well,
way.
yeah, because you have 31 other
Statistically,
teams,
yeah.
but there was a few comments of like, you're still talking about us, so who gives a shit? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that, which is pretty funny.
Yeah, and there's still that cockiness.
Oh yes,
It's crazy.
I don't know how.
I know a good amount of Cowboy fans that were like, not funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's true.
Super true. And then I love the people who didn't get it.
Yeah.
When they're like, what does that mean? There's
Oh,
31 other teams in the league. Cleveland never. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the same division. Idiot.
Duh.
The NFC.
How was it even confusing?
Yeah. I mean, you
People
see
don't
some of the
think.
people on the internet? The NFC, it's the NFC East too. It's like, I was thinking about that this morning. It's like, seems, I guess maybe because it's in front of us right now, so heated, the rivalries, like more so than the AFC East for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
What's the
think
division
so.
with the hottest one? It's got to be yours, right?
I think it was, but they're not making the playoffs right now. So
What do you mean?
Yeah,
you're
right.
saying like the hottest rivalries?
Yeah, like,
It would be the AFC North, but if you're out, you're out. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I know. I mean, just in general, which is the most like heated rivalry division, you think?
I think
Ravens Pitt?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
it might be.
Yeah.
Just the, no, you guys are missing the point. The whole division hates each other.
Yes, I get what you're saying.
No,
Right?
I don't know. I feel like the AFC East.
I think it's just because that's the team.
Nobody gives a
you like.
shit about the Dolphins.
The teams hate it, but they hate each other.
But you've been a fan of every team in the division, so
Oh.
never the Dolphins.
she said one team.
That's great. I'm hoping the NFC West is the new one. I hope they all hate each other with all those coaches out there.
Yeah.
Should be good.
That's a different episode, though.
Yeah. We'll get to those.
The Eagles spanked the Commanders so hard, they're changing the name to the Redskins again.
They want to, right?
No, they have to.
They do. They should.
Worst loss in history. It's a game for a minute.
A minute. Well, let's talk about that 1 minute. Talk like a microcosm of that game.
You mean the 16 seconds?
The Commanders take the ball for 7 minutes, multiple fourth down conversions, and score 3 points.
18 plays.
The Eagles get the ball. They hand the ball to one man, and it's 7-3.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Insane. Wait, that's like my point, though, of what I wanted to talk about is we talk so much about the scripts, or you talk so much about the scripts in the NFL.
He does.
Yes, he does. And everybody right now is talking about the Kansas City script, that they want them there because of Taylor Swift. No one is talking about the Eagles script, specifically Saquon Barkley's script, because not only does, okay, fine, he leaves the Giants, he goes to a division rival, he has an MVP year.
Right.
He goes to Super Bowl. Do you know what Super Bowl is?
His birthday.
His birthday.
Ah, look at that.
Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, early pick,
Whoa.
early pick.
I'm picking NBA games later. What are you doing?
But
Don't
like,
pick up your
look how
phone.
perfect it is.
Even Bill Burr is talking about it being an entertainment league and is
Yeah.
done with the Eagles.
Well, I saw a thing about. Like,
with the Chiefs, sorry.
I saw a thing about the storyline of like the 4 teams this weekend that were left, and it would be like, Mahomes wins another one. He's
Right, rookie quarterback.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Then you got the rookie quarterback. Then you got the Bills just like avenging a franchise-long horrible. And then the Eagles one was like, everybody just go to work on Monday. No big deal. We'll get over it.
Nobody likes
Because
Philly.
the only storyline for the Eagles really all season is Saquon.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
what other storyline do they
But
have?
they've been a solid winner of that division for 4 years, I think.
Yeah.
I got
Straight.
Look who's in the division.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
True.
that's not their fault.
That's true.
It's kind of like winning the AFC East.
Oh, we're talking about the Jets again. I think the other storyline for
I
the
was talking about the
Eagles
Dolphins.
is Sean's not here. Leave him alone. The other storyline for the Eagles is like a GM and an ownership team that recognized there was a problem. They had no offensive coordinator. They had no defensive coordinator. Kept the head coach that everyone wanted to
Everybody
blame it
hated.
on.
Yep.
He's there again. They go out. They went out and got Fangio, and who's the offensive coordinator? Kellen Moore,
Okay.
right?
I like Kellen.
Top, and go and get Saquon Barkley, and they filled all of the problems that they had.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's great management.
By the way, I didn't
it's
know
good.
Fangio was the coach, and I only know him through Trip.
Yeah,
Because he was the Dolphins guy.
They did simple stuff. They just identified the problem, like you said, and fixed it.
They're-
It's that simple.
They're a very good team.
They are.
They're a very good team.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
I
they
think-
have a defense. They have a running back. They have 2 wide receivers. They have a tight end.
we know the positions.
But I'm saying, like, they have every hole that's kind of
Yeah,
and
yeah.
one of the best coverages.
But
on
the
defense.
problem where it's going to happen is like and it's not, because the Bills are running all over the Chiefs. If you can stop the run game,
Yeah.
the Commanders got 50 points hung on them,
Right.
And all the Eagles did was run,
run
the
the
ball.
ball.
That is
Yes.
insane. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And to not even take that much time off the clock to score 55 points off of running the ball. Like, that should take all the time off the clock.
Yeah.
But we spoke about it. But maybe the Super Bowl is, let's say, which I don't think the Chiefs are going to be able to stop the run because they're not doing that. But let's say they do stop the run. If the Eagles hit at the right time, which is Super Bowl, they're fucking lucky they got there, utilizing AJ and Devontae, they still win the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they take the ball away.
Mm-hmm.
They take the ball away from the other team.
They're aggressive.
It's gonna be interesting. I mean, it's a boring storyline, but I'm so torn.
You think that's the worst defense anyone's seen from Washington since January 6th or whatever it was?
They just let him in. They just let him in at the end zone like they let him in the Capitol Hill.
All right, so I'm gonna keep going I'm gonna keep on the trend. I'm gonna try to see if I could just become like the mayor of Philadelphia. Right now. Ready? Or Washington.
You're gonna say nice things?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going after the Cowboys. Right? So Commander Punter, what is the guy's name? Tress Way. So Commander Punter Tress Way, more passing yards in the NFC Conference Championship game at 23 than Dak Prescott and Tony Romo have had in their combined careers.
Stop. No.
0.
That can't be.
Yeah.
In the NFC Championship? Yep. Oh, okay. I was going to say, it can't be playoffs.
He has more yards than Dak Prescott and Tony Romo combined in the NFC Championship game.
We get it. They didn't make the NFC Championship game.
The punter for Commanders.
Wait, I have actually another fun fact about Cowboys. You want to go with Philly Cowboys? Philly had 7 rushing touchdowns in the NFC Championship. Cowboys all season only had 6.
All season. That was one of my things. You stole my paper.
I have it right.
You use the same chat GPT as me?
Let's start relating the year gap to our life. How long have since the Cowboys have been in there? I had 0 kids.
I love your laugh after you hear something, but it makes my heart happy.
Helps the clips.
Oh man, the Cowboys are that bad, huh?
It was impressive performance from the Eagles, though.
It was.
Without a doubt.
It was.
I think it's not what you wanted. It's not what's the most exciting, but I think the 2 best teams are there.
Wait, we're not going to talk about the Bills game at all?
Yeah, of course we are.
Because that's a bit of a shit show.
Yeah.
Big
but
shit
hasn't
show.
it always?
The only complaint I'll say about the Bills not winning that game, the only complaint I will put on the Bills is that they gave up 32. Can't give up 32 and expect to win a game, right?
No.
However, Xavier Worthy's ball was not a catch.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Blatantly hit the ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's Bill's ball,
Got the first down.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We know.
And then he got the first down.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we not? When did we take away measuring? When did we take away the 2 old dudes
That come out
coming
with
off
the
the
chain.
sideline with the chains?
Yeah.
Why don't we see that anymore? Do this.
Yeah.
You know
You think
what's
they're just
really-
doing that in like the photo booth, whatever it is?
I didn't know they took it away. That would always be a thing to see exactly how far away you are.
They said that they were going to be using the computer, but for close calls, they were going to be bringing out the chains. They did say they were supposed to be doing that. But you know what's really funny is if you listen to the like you're watching the game, you listen to the announcers, they're on the same page as us.
Right.
As like the fans, because they're like, oh, they got to measure it. And then it doesn't happen. And they're like, oh, okay, I guess they're going
Right.
for it.
Same thing with one of the flags on one of the third downs. It was like there was a flag on the play, and then no talk about a flag on the play.
Yeah.
I guess the flag was picked up. What do you mean you guess the flag was picked up? There has to be some sort of a conference answer.
There's that's the conspiracy. You're talking about the last play of the game.
Was
The
that
last
was that the
play.
last play?
The last play of the game. The flag, there was definitely a flag out, and they're saying that they threw a flag just in case
Just
he
in
actually
case.
caught the ball.
Oh my God!
And then they picked it up.
I can't.
But is there this season has been wild with the roughing and Kansas City. Is there no investigation?
Well, they're going to investigate the slides from the quarterback.
Yeah.
That's what they're going to investigate. Somebody said about the alpha. It was one of the, you know how they always have a referee analysis on like the main shows. He said when the one guy's walking down the line who saw the ball, right?
Yeah.
He has him like a little bit further over the first down. Then the other guy's walking down the line. He's a little bit inside. He said there's an alpha and there's a beta.
And then the guy from
He
over
said
here.
the guy who saw the ball became the beta. Like he just chose.
Yeah.
And then the other one was, did everybody see Josh Allen's worst pass of the year? And it's when he tosses the ball to the fucking wrong referee. He could have tossed it to the other referee.
Yep.
But I mean, it's just, listen, the Bills had penalties. And like I said, the Bills gave up 32. But it was a first down.
I don't know. Great teams find ways to win.
They do. I guess so.
He's got so much further to go, but that's a top 3 quarterback
It's
of
hard
all
to
time.
get there, dude.
You
It's
know?
hard to continuously get there.
In 7 years, his worst season is he lost in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, but he's also
In 7 years.
But he's always going to be that.
he
What if they
also
don't
has the
ever
most
get there?
playoff wins for a quarterback or something like that without making it to the Super Bowl.
What?
7 or something like that. It's something like he has the best record without making it to the Super Bowl.
Who?
Josh Allen.
Oh, I'm talking about Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm just.
I thought you were talking about Josh Allen too.
7 years. His worst season is he lost in the AFC
Yeah,
Championship.
I get it. He's great. I know. I get it.
That's a dynasty.
I know.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're rooting for it.
I'm not.
I know,
It's
but
just so impressive.
It's impressive, but
It
I
is.
have to say, I don't think Brady and the Pats, because that's obviously who they're being compared to right now, they didn't have the controversy of the flags and the refs behind them. They were just...
They cheated just blatantly.
Okay, fine. Fine, they did. They
They
cheated
just blatantly cheated.
But other than...
Fucking flat balls and shit.
Fine, yes.
I got another good one about the Patriots. This could be a perfect segue. But go ahead.
But they were good. They were just dominant. Like,
Yes,
they didn't need help at all. They were so dominant.
The Chiefs were, but they just
But in
made
the
it
last
where
2
they
years,
didn't
they
need,
have not been like
They
that.
didn't need superstars.
I just think teams get that. Like, you become that, you get calls.
But that's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's not how it's supposed to work.
Sure it is.
No.
Especially when you have a quarterback who knows how to play the system.
The deal is that Andy Reid is the smartest coach in the
Yeah.
league. That's by far.
That's what I saw.
That's by far.
That's what I saw in that game. Sure, there may have been a cult here, though, but they got out-coached. The Bills are not a good coach team.
Right.
Like, what's the guy's name? What's the running back's name? Why is this escaping me
Cook.
right now? Yeah. 14 yards a carry, and they don't give him the ball.
And they don't give him the
Yeah,
ball.
every time they should give him the ball.
I get
every
that too.
time.
On the last drive, they have the other running back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, what are you doing?
And the drive before, they ran down the field with Cook.
Right.
They didn't even
Yeah.
throw it.
Yeah.
They didn't even throw it for that touchdown. It's bizarre.
And then
But
what's up-
Andy Reid is so smart.
And then what's up with the AFC tight ends? It's like Mark Andrews can't catch the ball, and he just passes the baton to Kincaid.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row.
And I'm glad you said that. That's the other thing is Super Bowl runs are made on magic like that. And that's another one where the Bills just did not.
Yeah.
That's the catch
Yeah.
that gets you to the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
Yeah.
Those catches. Because it was just a throw.
Would have been nice, but also it's like crazy to say that was like the play of the game. You know, like
Yeah,
you got to
but-
put yourself in a
Yeah.
better spot.
But it was there.
Yeah.
And it was there.
Here's the thing, and here's the thing about the Super Bowl too. If you let this team be close, you're going to lose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to blow them out.
You're not going to win a close game.
And I'm not sure that they could do that.
Like last year.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they could run away. I don't think they could get more than 2 touchdowns ahead, which is tough.
Yeah.
You gotta touch Mahomes. You gotta get him on the ground. You got and
Take the penalty, but make it count.
yes, make
Yeah,
it
make it
count.
You know?
Make him eat some dirt.
Exactly.
God.
Exactly. Here's a thought, though. Just for shits and giggles, what happens if the Chiefs put Mahomes on defense on a tush push?
What is he gonna do on defense?
He's going to get a flag somehow, you know? So, like,
That's funny.
the refs' heads will explode.
Just put him in there.
They should just try it. All the geeks in, like, New York City and, like, the NFL office just, like, pressing buttons on the computers trying to figure out how to figure out what to do. It's like, Mahomes is in on the tush push. What do we do? Just throw the flag?
The fucking tush push, dude. When that referee stopped the game and said, "At some point, we have the power to determine and award a touchdown," I was like, I'm done with football. I am over with If you automatically get a touchdown and 7 points, I'm done with football.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
over.
No,
It's
that would be
o-
disgusting.
It's over.
No
I was like,
point.
what?
It's so funny that you were just talking about that, like, the measurement thing. I haven't seen a measurement in years, and I totally forgot about it.
No,
Haven't
it's just
seen
this
a
year.
measurement. It was just this year.
It's just this year it changed.
But I didn't think about it all year. But as soon as that play happened, I'm
Yeah.
like, bring out the chains. Let's see if the
Yeah,
fucking
where
little
are the
football
chains?
goes over it.
Where are the chains?
Then you're determined, because this is the reason. If they say it's not a first down by looking at it, then you have to overturn it.
Right.
That's the hard
Right,
part, right?
Yeah.
Put the fucking chains on the ground. See if the little nub of the
Yeah.
football
Yeah.
touches.
That was one of, like,
100%.
my least favorite and most favorite things about a football game.
Yes.
Took forever. Like, let's get to
Took
the
forever.
next play.
Yeah. Yes.
But so satisfying.
So satisfying.
You're missing it by this much. And then when they line up, they're 2 yards back because the quarterback gets it so far back.
But also, like, we really you can't rely 100% on AI. That's so crazy.
No, you can't.
Did you see the thing about the tennis ball? How they there's a, like, someone posted on Instagram about how they have the little chip in the tennis ball. So
Yes.
they use that and they can tell if it's in or not.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, why can't we put this in a football
Right.
to place it?
The chip will be on the wrong side of the ball. They'll
Yeah,
twirl the ball around. It'll be.
Turn it around.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be good. Or
I mean,
not.
it's the Super Bowl. People are saying that they're not going to watch it, but I'll admit it. I'm watching it.
Yeah,
What
of
else am I going to do?
I'm watching. I want to see the commercials.
Oh, see that?
I
about Kendrick
love
Lamar?
the commercials.
No.
No, I don't
No?
really
I have
care about
nothing. I have no care for Kendrick
What
Lamar
about
at all.
Kendrick Lamar? He said no.
They're not like us. Only if like Drake comes out and they fight, like that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Have you guys seen the Jaguars' new head coach?
Yeah, what was that whole thing with
He's weird looking.
He is weird looking.
He looks like a character from fucking Where the Wild Things Are.
Looks
to
like
me.
a puppet.
Yeah.
Where the wild things are. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
He looks like he's from like Sesame Street. Like I feel like I'm gonna have nightmares about that guy. He just looks like a giant like
Seems
bear.
grateful. He seems grateful. He walked in his office. He's like, "This is nice.
Yeah,
I wasn't
don't know.
expecting this. What were you expecting?"
I bet it's nice.
Yeah.
Like what?
Fucking NFL
Jacksonville though.
Yeah.
wants it to be a community effort,
Yeah.
which is wild. I don't know what he expects out of them.
Did you see that meme? This is why I asked you before. The meme about what's her name? Carmela Soprano and Furio, how they look like they're the parents of Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah. I did see
Oh
that.
my god, I saw it actually looks like they could be his
did
parents.
see
Really?
Yes.
There's
it's
also
funny.
a great one on NFL memes or whatever the hell it is. And it's like they put celebrities into the quarterbacks.
Oh yeah. I saw it. Those are great.
Scary.
Those are great. Macaulay Culkin was like Joe Burrow and shit.
Yeah.
Those are good. Some of
That
them
was an
really
obvious
worked.
one.
Yeah, some of them were really good. That's
I
funny. That's
saw-
really funny.
I saw another thing today about the Giants and like they're gonna draft probably what's his name, right? Travis Hunter. So Travis Hunter,
I don't know who any of them are drafting.
Colorado.
Colorado.
No, I know, but they're saying the Giants are
player in
going to
the
do
draft.
Ward. They're not number one, though.
What?
The Giants, they're not number one.
No, I know. I'm not saying, but that doesn't mean the best player always gets drafted number one.
True.
Quarterback usually.
Yeah.
I know, but Tennessee's
The
saying
best
that they don't
player
want one.
overall
They're going to go Will Levis.
in the draft.
Yes.
All right. So Sam Darnold, Malik Neighbors, Travis Hunter, and their running back. Giants are right back in it.
Why are they getting Sam Darnold?
Why not?
Where'd you get this
I think
from?
they're getting Justin Fields.
What's his face said it on Barstool? What's the guy's name?
Jersey Jerry.
Do you think they're getting Justin Fields with the collapse of Russell Wilson at the end of the year?
Why, you think the Steelers are going to sign Fields?
I think so.
I don't know.
I also heard rumors of them signing both of them again for a year.
They're gonna try.
Can't sign both of them again.
They're gonna try to get somebody.
They're probably cheap. Why can't they?
Jimmy Garoppolo feels good on the Steelers.
Stop it.
Oh God, stop. He shouldn't play anymore.
Where's Kaepernick at?
Honestly,
Honestly, the guy's probably like 38 now.
You think about the domino effect for the Giants, though. It all comes back to Tommy DeVito.
It does all come back to Tommy DeVito. You're absolutely right.
Everything comes back to him.
Yep.
The reason they don't have Jaden Daniels, Saquon leaves, like the worst possible scenario, just because they wanted that guy to win 3 fucking games and,
Yep.
do
Give
one
a
of
little-
those.
Give a little chicken
but
cutlet.
that's bad management.
What?
That's bad management.
Without a
That's
doubt.
a bad reason. But that goes back to my stat about why quarterbacks don't hold up in drafts. They said because most of the time they draft big names for the publicity of them,
Right.
and they don't hold up.
It's true.
And that's exactly what the Giants did.
Did anybody see Mariucci giving a speech to the LA firemen before the game?
No.
So on NFL Network, he gave a coach speech on how great the LA firemen are doing. And it was one of the, was so cringed out. So they were all standing on the podium, and he was literally walking like any given Sunday Al Pacino back and forth, being like, "You don't understand how great you guys have been, blah, blah,
Wow.
blah." It was wild.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Seems too soon for that.
And then there was like no clap at the end or anything. It just like went to commercial break.
That's weird.
It was so weird. I'm like, why is this guy giving a pep talk?
That's
That's
weird.
awkward.
What about the press conference with Jerry Jones
I didn't see it.
announcing Brian Schottenheimer? He's like delusional.
Oh, I didn't see it. No, I didn't
Oh,
see
He
I
it.
said
didn't see
something
that.
about glory holes. He was like, it's not all easy up here. It's not all like slapping ass and glory holes. said that out loud during a press conference. I think he's like the new
Wow.
Jerry Jones is the new Joe Biden.
It could be.
He just replaced him.
He's 80-something.
He looks like shit. Sounds like he's got all kinds of fucking neurological diseases. and he also hired Brian Schottenheimer as his head coach.
Yeah, what is that?
Crazy.
Didn't he have a shot already?
No, he was the coach of the offensive coordinator for the Jets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Cowboys may be in just as bad of a place as the Jets fans, honestly.
It's a lot to do with Jerry Jones.
But then you got the
And
Commanders.
Woody.
Like, you feel like you're in the bottom, but then look at what they did.
I do love the way they take time off the clock. They know how to run. They've been doing it all playoffs, the 15 plays.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to play football. It's just
They're going to keep being good, though.
we'll
the
see.
Commanders.
We'll see.
I think they're going to keep being good.
Houston was out first round. Stroud was all the talk last year. We both talked about Houston's definitely the championship game at least.
We'll see.
They weren't that great this year.
Yeah. Tonight I got the Knicks minus 2.5, the Wizards plus 6,
Yeah.
and the Clippers minus 4.
I'm ignoring that. What about the MVP? Do we think Saquon, if he wins if they win?
Has nothing to do with that.
Shouldn't have anything to do with that.
I know
They already
it
pick it
doesn't.
before the regular season. You have to submit your vote before.
Do they really submit it before?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, just the way the refs don't favor the
Oh,
Kansas
now
City.
now we're into
You're totally
conspiracies.
against it too. Is it all conspiracies?
Drones.
Is football
Oh,
just
shit,
going to be thrown away?
Don't say drones because we're doing well. We don't want to get fucking
Is
shadow
football
banned.
going to be thrown away in 5 years because it's just going to be an entertainment network?
It feels like that.
I mean, it just sucks. It just sucks that it's KC and
Who is going
fucking
to get the MVP?
Let's see, though. If he wins,
Josh
Saquon
Allen.
wins
Josh
the...
Allen's getting the MVP.
If he wins, then they're definitely. I'm jumping on the conspiracy
Okay.
that he's not, that they don't pick it before because he should not win.
Well, don't they do it now because it's NFL honors?
Yeah, but they
do it-
voted. It doesn't mean it's.
But I'm saying
Hollywood, Kirk.
But
When
she's
are they
saying
gonna
they
announce
do
it?
it. You're thinking that they do it after the Super Bowl?
I thought they did.
I thought it was NFL honors during this week that's coming up.
I don't know.
Oh, like,
Yeah,
the All-Star
I think
game?
it's that because I remember Myles Garrett getting the Defensive Player of the Year award.
Usually, I mean, I can't believe we
But
made
the-
it this far. I'm usually out at this point in the season for us,
No,
especially.
you are out. Usually, it's just you become a comic genius lately, so you don't have to worry about the Jets anymore.
he usually is. He's usually like, there's 2 more weeks of football left. I can't wait.
Yeah,
to be
he's
I've had-
dying to get out of
I
here.
purposely get COVID every year.
That's how it starts.
I'm not afraid of it. So the records are Katie's in first place 5-4, so she gets to go last next week. Actually, we're gonna let Tripp go last because he won the season, I think. You're 4
He
and 5.
did not win the
You're
season.
4 and 5, and I'm 4 and 5.
Jesus
So everybody's.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad you
Jammed up.
both had a better.
If Tripp does well, his picks count for me. If they do bad, we'll split them up between you guys.
Tripp's definitely going to be here.
First Down Dawgs.
Next year, live shows, takeout takes has to come back. Has
And
to.
money shots.
We have fans now.
Oh yeah.
He's got. I've kind of thought about it. He kind of took over a little money shot with his one-liners.
What?
Yeah, you have.
The way you've been setting up the jokes lately, it's kind of like money shots.
If
I
we
just
bring,
steal them from other people on the internet.
if we
That's
bring
fine.
it back, though, is it going to go over our
Steal all
time?
you want. I don't give a shit.
What do you say?
Is it going to go over our time if we bring that stuff back?
That's a separate segment.
Yeah.
I think.
Totally separate segment.
Oh, okay.
What's your segment? We need a segment for you.
Why?
Because why not?
Yeah, you do need a segment.
Money shots, takeout takes. Tripp just drinks 20 beers.
And doesn't
And
show up
Dave.
half the time.
Yeah, it never shows up.
Hey.
Like you know what we should do when this timer goes off? We go right to the phone call.
Okay.
That's the last pick. I think that's what we got to
Oh,
do.
you're going to bring back the phone call?
We have to bring back the phone call.
The phone call is fun.
we could do.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
don't want to do it.
You
You
want-
hate that.
Oh, she can make.
Now you're trying to
You know what? More people would probably talk to her better, right?
Yeah.
Chick on the phone, calling bars.
I have a sweet voice when I want to.
Well, you should have a sweet voice. Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
I wanted to do like a real sticky joke about Katie being here and I don't know.
Right now?
What? Like now?
What's the sticky
No, I was
joke?
gonna do it in the other one.
What's a sticky
It
joke?
was like a breast joke. You know,
I like breast jokes.
about how like now you and I don't have the largest breasts on the show or something like that.
What I do? You son of a bitch.
Between you and I, it was bad.
That was so random. What made you think of that?
I don't know because I'm a fucking I'm a joke teller.
I'm a joke.
Oh Lord, comedian over
5.4
here.
mil, yo.
Comedian.
That's really what I felt like when I woke up this morning. I was like, man, I got to write a couple bits for today.
It makes you want to get better. I love it.
Nah,
It's an enjoyable weekend.
it's all good.
The only thing I got to stop is the fucking ding on my phone.
Yeah, you got to turn it.
Oh God, I have
I don't
my
have that.
notifications.
Me
It's
too.
still going off from the Tyreek thing.
I know. It's awesome. Love it.
No, I don't want to be tagged in that one anymore because I hate it. Makes like a false sense of like notifications. You know?
It's
do you mean?
100 at a time.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I want
that's
real
true.
ones. You know, for my fans.
Oh Lord, I hate you.
Did you tag it onto your own one too?
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
No, but they find me,
You
man.
would have probably got flooded.
Those Midwestern women, they find me.
Sending you pictures yet?
Couple,
Little Dallas style here.
couple
and a
two
fucking-
tree. No, a fucking pork chop here, like a fucking T-bone. Way better. Way better. I don't know. All right, First Down.
First Down Dawgs.